Makeup companies has finally hit me right in the nostalgia, and GLAMLITE is hinting at Halloween. Send help. I hope you are having an amazing Friday. I know that I am. I actually filmed this look with the Crow palette, the Wicked Widow, the Crow. I think this is still available for some pre-orders, and I will have a video next week, which is again gonna be a 4 indie palettes, 4 looks, and this one is gonna be included. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I'm so excited. But before we jump into the new makeup releases, let's hear a word from this video's sponsor. I'm so excited because the beginning part of this video is sponsored by Halara. You know, I've been working with Halara for quite some time now, and I really love their pieces, and I'm so excited to be showing you some more fun stuff for the summer. We're getting into summer, right? We're all getting into summer, and I don't know about you, but summer is hot and I need to be comfortable, and Halara has really comfortable pieces. They're not only comfortable but also look good and are in fabrics that don't make you feel like you're gonna sweat and just melt onto the floor. Some of my favorite things that Halara has are actually their jumpsuits, and I have one of them on today. I keep getting more because they do jumpsuits so well. I think I have like 8 of them at this point. They're so good. I wear them all the time. I wear them filming, I wear them sitting in the office, I wear them walking the dogs, I wear them to the grocery store. I was gonna say I wear them to bed. That is not true, but honestly, they'd be comfortable there too. They make amazing jumpsuits, and they're perfect for summer. They don't cling, they don't feel horrible, they're stylish, and they're just so comfortable. This one, this little wine one with like the thin straps, beautiful. I can't wear it without the tank top too, but it just turns out to be a little bit more risque. The second thing I have to show you is something that's super cute. And again, it's like this, like almost like athleisure kind of an outfit. And it's like ballerina, but make it everyday comfortable. This is like biker shorts that has a ballerina skirt on top of it and the drawstring on the side of the waist. Super cute. I got it in this beautiful like chocolatey brown. Same here. This is gonna be perfect when we get into even warmer summer months, because for me sometimes sweatpants are just too much, and this is just bike shorts with a little bit of a cover up, so like you're having a cute skirt but it's the comfort of like biker shorts. Stop, it's perfect. This is my favorite color I think that Halara makes, and is this beautiful, like they do this burnt orange. I am a die-hard burnt orange fan, and this is a really beautiful structure as well. It's these really nice like palazzo pants that again Halara makes really comfortable stylish pants that they feel like a sweatpant but they look like a dress pant. If I was still working in an office, I would be wearing Halara pieces every day at the office, because they have like pencil skirts or like dress pants like this. They look like sophisticated office wear, but it feels just like sweatpants. It feels so comfortable, and these are super cute. And then I have 2 pieces in this really beautiful like lightweight like athleisure fabric. Again, I work from home and I am always trying to find cute comfortable pieces that I can wear every day, and also I've been going on a lot of walks as of late, and both of these pieces would be perfect for walks. These like cropped pants, the waist is a little bit of a V, they have a little bit of like a reflective part at the back, and they're this beautiful like almost like a muted tomato color, and they are just so comfortable. They're that fabric that will dry quickly, which I mean we do need during these summer months, and they were perfect pants to go on like walks in, because I won't feel super exposed, because I walk around in the neighborhood and I don't want to be wearing too little clothes, but also they're not gonna be hugging the body in a weird way. They're super comfortable. If I get sweaty, it's gonna dry up, and still be super comfortable to be taking those walks in. This is such a smart fabric, and I also have it in this really cool like flowy dress. You'll be able to see it more in my try-on footage. This is a perfect, again, a situation where you might be a little sweaty. Maybe you are going on walks, maybe you are hanging out on a boat, maybe you're doing activities where you want to be out and about, and you want to wear something that's not like athleisure wear. You want to look a little pulled together, but you still want to be comfortable, and you want to be in a fabric that is not going to make you sweat too much. This one comes with a built-in sports bra as well, so it's like an all-in-one kind of a deal, which is something that I really love with Halara. They have a lot of hidden functions and like hidden things with them that make them very wearable and functional. And if you're interested in trying anything out from Halara, you can always use my discount code, which is Angelica99, to get 20% off your order at Halara. In the description box, I will leave my my code and where you can find these items. And I will also leave all the items that I'm trying on, what size I have, what color I have, and all of those things. And they have so many things on the website. And like I said, we're getting into spring and summer. Now we're getting into summer. I cannot recommend their jumpsuits enough. They have like with long legs, they have with short legs. They are absolutely amazing. I've been wearing them all the time. I'm gonna be wearing this one for the rest of the day. They're just amazing. And overall, I'm just really happy with the things I have from Halara. They're very comfortable. They're very high quality. I've been using them again and again and again. So thank you so much, Halara, for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check the description box for more info, and let's jump into the rest of the video. If you missed last week's new makeup releases, it's already live on my channel if you want to check it out. If you were missing one on Friday, because I put it up on Sunday instead, because I was traveling and all of those things. But let's scooch to the side. I'm happy to be back on a Friday instead. I feel like the new makeup releases now is such a big part of my end of the week routine. Do you have that? Like an end of the week routine? Because this is definitely my end of the week getting into weekend routine. Can we talk about this first? This is Profusion and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is my childhood. I saw this and I ran to the website. I'm like, is it available now? Because it wasn't available when I was looking at it. Wait, hold. Let me see if it's available, because I love turtles. Oh my. I grew up with 3 brothers, and my 2 best friends when I was younger was both boys. And I'm not saying like, oh, boys should play with this and girls should play with that, but definitely, especially growing up, there was this thing that like girls should play with that and boys should play with this. It was like so divided in like the kids stores and like the toy stores, and it's not really like that anymore, especially not in Sweden. Actually, if you promote a toy to be for boys in Sweden, you are gonna get yourself in some legal trouble. But when I grew up, my brothers and my friends played with Ninja Turtles, Transformers, and I did too, because like that's what my friends played with. And I remember to, not the Super Nintendo, no, the 8-bit Nintendo, we were playing the Turtles together. I had this like just whiff of nostalgia hit me, just laying on our stomachs, being what, 6 years old, playing the Nintendo, and just, you know, his mom was like screaming, it's time for dinner, because his mom was my mom's best friend, and that's actually how she met my stepdad, was through this, like my friend's mother. Fun. Oh my god, it's nostalgia with Angie. And she would be like, turn off the game, it's time for dinner. We're like, we can't pause this. And you would just leave it on for the, like on the TV to just like boop, 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 to be on in the background. Oh, I was gonna say those were the days, but like it's nice to have some really nice memories like that from your childhood. Okay, this is not making sense. Let me go see, that's not how you spell Profusion, sweetie. Let me go and see if you can actually find this at Profusion, because there are like slime, which again, genius. They're like some slime, I'm guessing like highlighters or like eyeshadows. I'm guessing like the Jelly Much from Colourpop. Then there's an eyeshadow palette. And then there are some, I think, lashes. I don't know if that's in this picture here, but there are some lashes that are meant to be like with the little color on the outside. I am just like, yes, give me all of it. Can I go to the collections? Dear Cupid, pink collection. Where do I find this? Where do I find this? I need to find this. I need to find this. And if I can find it online, I will link it down below. And if I can find it online, I already bought it when you're seeing this, I might even convince my husband to go to Walmart to go look for this, because that's where you can find Profusion, right? I'm excited. Listen, I've never tried Profusion, but if this is what they have to if this is what they have to do to get me in, sure. Okay. Wait, it's coming up on the website. Sneak peek alert. I usually hate pop-ups, but this one's actually helping out. Sneak peek alert, and there is a turtle. Do you see the turtle? Calm down. Get a first look at something radical. Sign up now for an exclusive sneak peek at our thrilling TMNT 40th anniversary collection. Enter your email. Don't mind if I do. You're all signed up. Don't don't come for me. I also wanted to give you a sneak peek of something that I am very excited about, and I happen to know what this is. And this is a sneak peek from something new that is coming from Unearthly Cosmetics. I do talk to the owner Amanda behind the scenes, and I happen to know what this is. I feel like I have those little horns. Very excited, and it's very fitting because what you're seeing here is called Warlock Spell. And it's not me. Some people are tagging me saying it's a collab with me. It's not a collab with me. Very excited. Hold on to your panties, hold on to your socks, your baseball cap, the Stanley Cup. I cannot wait to talk more about this. I am so excited. I usually love seeing new things from Huda Beauty, but I am so confused. Like I am confusion about this new release. They're releasing a blush. I know, was it last year or the year before? They had that stick blush that seems to be, most people didn't love it. They didn't think it was amazing. But now they are releasing this. This is a liquid blush, and it is called the Blush Filter. My bad. Blush Filter. It's the ultimate liquid blush, which also is what they said about their lip gloss. It's like the ultimate lip gloss, and I will say I didn't love the lip gloss. I've tried a lot of better lip glosses than that one. But it says it melts into the skin, blurs, blends, and builds in seconds. Okay. Contains finely milled pearl for the most stunning glow. Okay, you had me at glow. You had me at glow, and it also says doesn't budge until dry down. Because that was the thing that I saw this picture, and you cannot tell me that this does not look like it's going to be a greasy, dewy, sticky mess. But apparently it has a pearl sheen and it dries down. Okay, I'm sold. I'm getting it all. I'm getting all of it. When is it coming? I am beyond ready. Beyond ready. When is it coming? Hello? Launching June 7th. Ugh. I am very ready. If it has a pearl and it dries down, oh, I see here in this video, I'm watching a video here, and you can definitely see the pearl. I thought this was gonna be one of those sticky like lip gloss but on your cheeks. This is a pearl but dries all of it. I'm getting all of it. Honey, get my debit card. There is a new lip formula coming from Lisa Eldridge, and I really like the lip formulas from Lisa Eldridge. I even have the lip liner here in front of me somewhere. It's a really beautiful formula, but unfortunately the pen is very short. You don't get that much product. That's the only downside I would say with that whole thing, because everything else, like, it's a beautiful formula, it's a really nice packaging, all of it, just you don't get that much product, which is a shame. But if you're not a lover of lip pencils like me, maybe you won't go through it. But she is releasing something new, and this is the Baume Embrace Melting Lip Color. And since it says melting lip color, but it is still in a stick that you twist up, I'm guessing this is gonna be a balm with a glossy finish that is not gonna be too stiff. That's what she said. But it's not going to be too stiff of a formula because it says melting in the name. So I'm guessing this is going to be a glossy, but not like that goopy that like the Tarte sticks. There's only 5 colors, which I feel is not that many for being Lisa Eldridge. I feel like she's known for having like more colors like that. No? I have the matte lipsticks, they're beautiful. I have the sheer lipsticks. Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice. I haven't tried the glosses. I don't even, because there were some products that she released and then she discontinued them. Maybe there was something wrong with them. But this is beautiful. I didn't buy it. I don't need a new lip formula right now. I even have lipsticks in this house right now, new formulas that I've never tried because I haven't had time. So definitely don't need to buy another one, but I'm intrigued to see. None of these colors, I think, maybe the Sweet Fig one, but I'm not 100% sure. The Sweet Fig one does seem like it could be a good color for me, but overall, I'm like, I think I'm gonna sit this one out, but I know a lot of people will be super, super intrigued to see this. There's also some new things from Bella Beauté Bar. I think Bella Beauté Bar is doing some kind of a restock with some of their palettes, and with that, they're also releasing some other products. I've always said this, I love seeing indie brands release new products to the line. Not just new eyeshadow palettes or new colors in already existing products. I love to see them expand and do more things. So Bella Beauté Bar is coming out with 2 different things. One of them is the Cheek Dewy Liquid Blush. This is coming early June. It comes in a squeezy tube, but it's not the poof. Instead, it's the one that like you squeeze it out. I like that more. I think that's easier to deal with. Colors seem pretty cute. There's one that's a coral. There's a mauve one. None of these is probably like a perfect color for me just seeing them here, but they still look really pretty and I'm dying to try the formula. There is also a and this is part of the Smoky Glam collection, and maybe that is the palette that they're restocking, the Smoky Glam. So this is the Lip Dewy Gloss. Same again, it's more on the rosy neutral side, which makes sense if it's part of the Smoky Glam palette, because that is that pinky, smoky neutral palette that's like a cool leaning palette with pops of pink and purple. The quality of that palette, oh, such a good palette. And you can use a code with Bella Beauté Bar and get some money off. If I have any codes, if I have any more information on any of these things, everything is going to be down in the description box. So don't forget to check the description box for more info if you want to see some discount codes or anything like that. Morphe is also releasing some blushes, and these are the Euphoric Rush 3-in-1 Silk Blush. And I think this is a cream blush, and it has like the little swirl in it, and I'm wondering, because it says that it primes, hydrates, and blurs skin. So I am wondering if this is like they mixed in some kind of a hydration primer. This is what I'm thinking. If they says that it's like priming, blurring, hydrating, I think that there's a blush that's swirled together with a primer-esque kind of a thing. Does that work? I don't know. You know, half of the time you see these things with makeup brands and you read the words that they're like describing the product and you can't decide if it actually does something or if it just sounds really good on paper. And I don't know about you, but I can't tell. Does this do anything or does it just sound really good on paper or like look really cool with the swirl? Because don't underestimate the power of a good looking product. I don't like the clear packaging. I will always prefer cardboard packaging over plastic packaging. It takes a lot of sophistication and money to make a plastic packaging not seem worse than a cardboard packaging. That is just my humble opinion when it comes to that. Some of these colors are really cute though, but I don't need another cream blush at this point, and Morphe just isn't one of like my brands. Another thing that is coming soon from an indie brand that is going into some other kind of products as well, and again, this makes me so happy. This is from Didi Signature, and she is releasing 8 different colorful eyeshadow primer bases, and it's supposed to be part of a full collection, and the eyeshadow primers are just one part of it. Okay, I didn't press the read more when it comes to the collection. So the whole collection is going to be one matte eyeshadow palette. It's coming, like it's going to be revealed soon. It is the primers. There is a shimmer pigment that is a rainbow, so it's like the different stripes, and it is launching in June. Okay, that's exciting. Same here, you can use my code and get some money off at DD Signature. I am excited to see what the all matte eyeshadow palette is. Just, you know, I like an all matte eyeshadow palette. Feel like that's interesting. It's going to be fun to see what that's going to be all about. We'll talk more about it when we know, but the colorful like eye paints, if that one dries down, if it's like a good primer, very intrigued. I feel like so many people were so excited about this one. I saw my friend Karen Harris talk about this one, and this is the Summer Fridays coffee like lip treatment. I am yet to try the Summer Fridays lip treatment, and I think the reason is that I don't really suffer from dry lips. It's very unusual for me to have very dry lips. It happens every now and then, and when it does, I mean, I have stuff here at home that I can use. I don't necessarily need to bring a lip treatment with me everywhere. I'm not the kind of person that just reapplies a lip treatment or a lip gloss, or I'm not that girl. I don't suffer from dry lips, so maybe that's why it's not part of my routine or part of like reapplying makeup all the time. So I never got into the Summer Friday like hype with these glosses, because I have been sent a couple of those from Naturium, and they are amazing. Those I actually do have one, at least in 1 or 2 handbags. I have those, and I think they're really, really beautiful. They're hydrating, they don't taste weird, they smell pretty decently, and they're just a really comfortable and good looking formula on the lips that just looks really plush and like it's not sticky. Really, really like it. So I never got into trying a more expensive version, but now they're doing the lip butter balm in iced coffee, and apparently it's coming back and it's here to stay, and it is gonna be, I'm guessing, the smell then of that iced coffee, because otherwise why would you be so excited about it? And what my friend Karen was saying in that video is that, isn't it funny how few products have the scent or the taste of coffee, even though people are so excited about it? Do you remember the coffee glosses from Bite Beauty? They were so ridiculously hyped. I even had one of my friends in the US buy them for me and send them to me because I was like, oh, I really, really want this. I need this. I'm dying to try it. And it's so fascinating that, is it hard to do? Is it hard to perfect? Or is it that, because I feel like some flavors and some scents are in a way that even though it's not my favorite, it is not obnoxious enough to keep me from buying a product. Like vanilla. Vanilla is not my favorite, but it's decent. If you put vanilla in your lip products, I'm fine with that. I like vanilla. Like the scent of the lippy sticks from Colourpop. They smell like vanilla baking powder. They smell wonderful. Is vanilla my favorite? No. But I'm thinking maybe coffee is more of a divider. Like if you don't like coffee, you're not gonna buy a lip product that smells like coffee because it's a deterrent for you. You're like, no, I actually don't like coffee. I don't want that in my lip products. That actually sounds disgusting to me. And I'm wondering if that is the reason. What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts about this, because for me, when I hear that something smells or tastes like coffee, I'm instantly very intrigued because I love the taste and smell of coffee. But I also am like, I'm wondering, I would love to hear your thoughts about this, because like Karen said, it surprises me that there are not more lip products out there that has like a coffee scent or flavor, because people seem to really love that. But also maybe the people that don't like coffee, they would never buy a product like that. So maybe you're like excluding a big part of the population by doing that. I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts about this, because that's something actually I've been thinking about as well, because I remember the craze around those Bite Beauty lip glosses. Those were nice. GLAMLITE is now the reigning queen of collabs. I did actually meet with the team last week, and they did actually tell me that they want to start doing non-collab items and they're working on them. So let's, fingers crossed, and let's hope that that happens. But they have sneak peeked that one of the things that they're doing for Halloween this year is going to be with the movie Halloween 2. So it's the Michael Myers. I don't watch horror movies. I hate being scared. It's not that like, oh, I'm so scared. No, I get angry. Like I get uncontrollably angry to the point that if you scare me, I might punch you. Like I don't like being scared. I know some people are like, oh, it makes me feel alive. No, it makes me angry, and I hate stuff like that. So for me, I don't watch horror movies. So I have never seen this movie. I have no idea. But it seems, just based on the colors that they're showing, I think that this is going to be blue, red, and black gray tones. I'm happy to see that they didn't release all of the things at that one Halloween that was last year, because they had 3 Halloween collections. They had Ghostface, they had the one with Jason, and then they had Freddy Krueger, right? Oh my god, am I remember this correctly? So they're doing Mike Myers, this one. This guy. This guy. They're doing this guy, and apparently a lot of people have been really excited about this. I don't know why they feel the need to sneak peek now. I'm filming this, it's May. It is May. Halloween is end of October. It's literally 6 months like from now. So it's a little bit confusing, but I also do know from talking to brand owners behind the scenes, I know that sometimes when you sign these contracts for different kind of collabs, sometimes they stipulate of how the franchise wants you to sneak peek things, how the franchise wants you to tell the public about things. And maybe this was one of the ways where the owner of this franchise was like, we actually want you to let people know ahead of time. I haven't seen the contract, but I'm just telling you, it wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibilities that they asked for something like that. A lot of people love Hello Kitty, and I just wanted to let you know that Essence is doing a collab with Hello Kitty. It seems to be a smaller collab. They're releasing a bunch of like smaller things. There are 2 lip glosses. There's a highlighter roll-on. Absolutely not. Blush lighter, a beauty sponge set, some mattifying papers. Those are so good. I still have the ones from REM and I carry them in my purse, especially during summer months. Those from REM, I cannot recommend them enough. They are double the size, so many papers in, and they come in this beautiful little pouch. Great to have in the handbag. Cannot recommend them enough. Think they sell them at Ulta too. They're amazing. But there are lipstick, nail stickers, tweezers, and a brow brush. Brow brush? Okay. I'm just telling you right now, this is just knickknacks. It's a collection of knickknacks and a couple of lip products and a blush lighter. But I think this is what Essence does. Like, they do a lot of collabs and they do a lot of like collections that are just like this. Half of it is makeup products and half of it is just knickknacks. This isn't for me. I also, like, had this been with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would have been equally excited as I would with the Profusion. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's knickknacks. It's just not the right kind of knickknacks. These are not the knickknacks that I'm looking for. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about this, but apparently the Britney Spears fragrances are having a new fragrance, and this is the Britney Spears Fantasy Candied. I think people are going to like this. I never bought any of the Britney Spears fragrances, and I can tell you right now, it is because they're too sweet. So for them to release something that they are describing as sweet, no, it's not my journey. It's not exactly what I want. Sometimes I get curious though, so if I see this in store, I will definitely smell it, but I don't think I'm gonna be picking this one up. This is supposed to have strawberry, oranges, it is like hibiscus, and it's just all of these lily of the valley, which is, I don't like that in fragrances at all most of the time. And then it is supposed to be cupcake and bubblegum. I mean, no, this sounds like a collab between Kayali and Polly's Pocket. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't like fragrances like that. I have the fragrance from Kayali, the one, the bubblegum one. And I told you when I talked about it, there's nothing wrong with the fragrance, but it's not for me. It's too sweet. But if you love a cupcake bubblegums, and I feel like it's the Powerpuff Girls. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Maybe this is for you. I can already tell that it's not gonna be for me. Gisou seems to be on a roll when it comes to these lip glosses. They are now releasing a coconut frost one. This is a lip oil, and it is with, I think, a coconut scent, or is it a scent? I'm not 100% sure if it's just a shade or if it's like the scent of coconut. It doesn't say anything here, but I am assuming that you wouldn't name it coconut unless it like smells like coconut, because I have smelled the lip oils in store, like the original lip oil, the one that's like yellow. It doesn't smell good. It does smell like cooking oil, and that's not my journey. So I'm guessing the reason why people like these is because they have some sense to them now. This is not for me. I love a lip oil, but I really don't need to be buying a high-end one. And I definitely don't need to be buying a frosty white one, because I don't even like that when it's affordable. Even if it was smelling like coffee. Maybe if it was smelling like coffee. I didn't actually look at this one up because this is the Rare Beauty. They're adding to their body care, and they are adding a gentle exfoliating body wash. And I was reading about the fragrance notes. It says lemon zest, rhubarb, and pomelo, and that sounds amazing. That sounds like something I would like. But The thing is that this is the same notes, I think the same fragrance, because I went in and looked, because I have that body thing from Rare Beauty. They sent me the full box with body care products, the mist and the body lotion and the hand cream. The thing is, it smells very faint. It is a very non-conspicuous, like, you're at a spa, but it's not an expensive spa. It's more like a public pool. It's like, I don't think that the smell is enough. I don't think the smell has character. I think the smell is very faintly there, and it's just, there's no soul to it. There's no body to it. There is nothing special about it. If you were to spritz that spritz in this room and ask me what is the scent, I would have said like fabric softener, any off-brand, honestly. So for me to buy a shower gel for $24 with a scent that's just not exciting at all to me, I don't think that this scent was special enough to warrant a full series of it. Maybe I'm rude, maybe I'm mean, I don't know. But if I am to spend high-end dollars on body care, it is 50% of the formula, 50% of the scent. And this body line from Rare, really like the hand cream. I actually have it at my office. I use it, I will say sparingly, because I don't really suffer from dry hands either. It's just, I'm not excited about the scent from these. The body mist, I used it twice and I was like, it's okay, but nothing more. Again, it's fabric softener. So for me, this is not very exciting. I just didn't think the scent was intriguing enough. I will say there's a couple of things coming from Milk Makeup, and they are releasing the Kush High Roll Defining and Volumizing Tubing Mascara. I feel like a lot of people are coming back on the tubing mascara train. I have said that I don't like tubing mascaras, mainly because I don't like to remove my makeup like that. You have to use like slightly warmer water to get it to like get off your lashes, and you can remove them in one. I like washing my face with cold water. And that is one of the things that I realized when I started using like tubing mascaras and reviewing them. It's not for me because it doesn't fit my lifestyle. I like washing my face with cold water, and I know that that is weird, and I know that that's not for everyone, but it really makes tubing mascaras hard to remove for me, because either I have to wash my face with warmer water, which I don't enjoy. So for me, it's just like, I never have a problem removing mascara. I also don't have a problem with my mascara smudging or flaking on me. If I had that problem, maybe I would jump through a couple of hoops to like get rid of that issue, but I don't have that problem. But just know there is another tubing mascara coming on the market. It's coming from Milk Makeup. Milk Makeup is also releasing, and this is the one where I'm like, huh, that's a little, not off, but like I have never heard of it before. Maybe that's me. But it's the Kush High Roll Defining Tubing Eyebrow Gel. And I was like, you know what, that's not a horrible idea, because it will probably make your brow hair seem a little bit more voluminous. So I was like, you know what, that's not a horrible idea. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. So yeah, I, again, don't want to wash my face with warm water, but I think it's interesting that they're like, I have never seen that before. They might not be the first brand to do this. I'm sure there are other brands that have done this, but this is the first time that I'm seeing it. Oh, I see that ColourPop is doing a little promotion as well. They're doing the free worldwide shipping for 2 days. Okay, so it's gonna end today as you're watching this. So if you're interested in picking up something from ColourPop, just know that right now they're doing free worldwide shipping. No code needed, which means that you can stack a discount code. You can use mine or anyone's code and get some money off as well. And they usually do this promotion a couple of times a year. So if you were eyeing something from ColourPop and you're not living in the US, maybe this could be something for you. I will link the website down below. I honestly think that when they do this, it's a great way of just trying the brand. And that was everything, I think. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I hope you're having an amazing, amazing Friday. I'm gonna try my best to have a good Friday. Thank you so much, Halara, for sponsoring this video. All the info about that is also gonna be down in the description box. And I will see you again on Monday for a new video. Bye!